Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Kensthetic with the Kensthetics, and I'm here with you guys today with a new video. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. If you guys are new, then welcome, and if you guys are returning, then hey girl, hey. So today's video has been highly requested throughout 2020, so I was like, what better way to start off 2021 than to give the girls and the guys what they've been asking for. So today's video will be my most complimented fragrances as well as my full fragrance collection. So that's what we're doing in today's video. We're gonna get right into it. Before we get started, make sure you guys subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up, and drop a comment down below. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So before we actually get into the fragrances in today's video, I did want to give you guys some tips and some background information about fragrances. So just a quick backstory of my fragrance history / collection. So I got into fragrances because of my father. My father always taught me that a woman has to smell good. So majority of the fragrances that I have in my collection currently were inspired by him. But yes, my dad got me into fragrances, and it's just something that I hold very true to my heart. It's something that I still carry along that he's taught me. So I did want to give you guys that backstory. Also, I wanted to give you guys the definitions / descriptions of an eau de toilette, a perfume, and an eau de parfum. So an eau de toilette is the lightest scent. It has the least amount of oils when it comes to fragrances. It doesn't last as long as a perfume or an eau de parfum. They also tend to wear off pretty quickly, so that is an eau de toilette. And then we have eau de parfums, which is a medium between an eau de toilette and a perfume. And a perfume is the strongest scent. It has the highest concentration of oils, which means it lasts longer, which also means it's a little bit more expensive. So those are the 3 tiers of fragrances that you guys are going to hear me speak about in this video, but I just wanted to define them first so we could get that out of the way. Next, I wanted to give you guys a tip when it comes to fragrances. So I know we're going to speak about eau de toilettes, we're going to speak about eau de parfums, but in general, a pro tip for any fragrance wearers is to put on an oil or Vaseline before you spray your fragrance on, so that whether it's an eau de toilette or an eau de perfume, it helps the scent to last longer throughout the day. So that's just a pro tip that I wanted to throw out there before we got started. Now let's get ahead and get into my fragrance collection. So the first fragrance in my collection is Versace Bright Crystal. This has been my go-to scent from my Foot Locker days. When I was working in Foot Locker, when I was in high school and college, this was my jam, like my jam. As you guys can probably see, I have all of probably 1 or 2 wears left in this. There's not much left in here, but I did want to give you guys some information about Bright Crystal from Versace. So Bright Crystal is described as a floral scent. It has keynotes of yuzu, lemon, peony, and musk, and I have the 1.7 fluid ounce bottle, which retails for $78 US. So I had this for a while, and actually I used to buy my Versace Bright Crystals from Century 21, so I'm pretty sure I paid less than $78. But if you live in the US, I don't know if Century 21 was also in Canada and the UK, but Century 21 is no longer a thing, which I'm sad about, because they used to be the plug for perfumes, like the plug for any fragrance. Century 21 had it, and they had it at a discount. So I'm kind of sad about that, but this is my first scent. Next up, I have a C by Chloe scent. I love Chloe scents. They're just so luxe. They just smell so good. They make me smell like the rich auntie that I manifest to be in 2021. So this is C by Chloe, C Belle Eau de Parfum, and I have this in the 1.7 fluid ounce bottle. This perfume, I don't think it's sold anymore, because when I looked online, it was only on resale websites. So I have to tread lightly with this, because I'm about halfway done and I need this to last the rest of my life, because it just smells so good. So the top notes in this fragrance are birch leaf, neroli, and cucumber. And as I mentioned, I don't think they sell it anymore, so I couldn't find a price for it online, but it's just so cute. Like, look at this packaging. Look at this packaging. So next up, we have one of my newer pickups. This is the number 5 Chanel Paris Eau de Parfum. So if you guys watch my self-care vlog that I put up during Vlogmas, I told you guys why I got this perfume and the whole story behind it. But this is the 1.2 2 fluid ounce, and this was $80 retail. So this scent is like a powdery floral, and the keynotes of this fragrance include jasmine, sandalwood, and neroli. This perfume, another one that I'm gonna have to tread lightly with because it just smells so luxe. I love the equal medium of powder and floral that's within this perfume. I've wore this 2 times, and you guys, I received so many compliments. So I wore this to my friend's miss, and I wore this out to dinner one night, and people were just like, what you got on? So this is definitely going to be one of those scents that I'm gonna put on when the girls need to pop out and the girls need to show out. So the next fragrance that I have is from Tory Burch. I've had this perfume for a while now. I don't know if you guys could see how dusty the bottle is, but she's been in my collection for a while, and I'm about halfway done. You guys, when I got this fragrance, I used and abused it, and I actually haven't picked her up in a while. So I'm kind of happy I'm doing this video as well, because this is going to challenge and push me to use fragrances that I haven't been reaching for often. Because before I did this video, I smelled everything and I'm like, girl, you got some goodies in here and you need to bring them back out. This was my go-to scent when I was in college, when I was living on campus. This is all I smelled like. I smell like Tory Burch. So this scent is the Tory Burch All Day Perfume. This is the Vaporisator, I think that's how it's pronounced, and I have the 3.4 fluid ounce bottle, which retails for $130. The keynotes of this perfume are grapefruit, jasmine, neroli, and peony. I felt like this was a good perfume for me to like grow up on. Like, it doesn't smell too grown or too sexy, but it still gives the girls a nice refreshing scent. So the next fragrance in my collection, which is one of my faves, I actually included this in my top 20 for 2020 video during Vlogmas of the top 20 beauty products that I would highly recommend that I either discovered in the year or have been loving within the past year. But this is the Chance by Chanel Au Tendre, and I have the 1.7 fluid ounce bottle. You guys, this has been one of my faves. I literally have like 4 more wears in this bottle. So this perfume is described as a fruity floral scent. The keynotes are grapefruit, quince, rose accord, and white musk. So if you guys haven't tried Chance by Chanel, I would highly recommend to try out Chance by Chanel. The next fragrance in my collection, which I always get compliments on when I wear it, like, it's a cult favorite, but I didn't understand why it was a cult favorite, and this was actually the last fragrance that my father purchased before he passed away as a gift for me. And when I got it, I was just like, I never heard of this perfume before, Daddy. Like, I don't know, I didn't ask for this. I was not grateful at all. But you guys, I grew to love this perfume, and I grew to learn why people love this perfume. So this is a Miss Dior, and I feel like the name is just so luxe. It's so appropriate because when I wear this, I just feel like Miss Dior. It smells so good, and I love the packaging. So this is an all day perfume. I believe I have the 1.7 fluid ounce bottle, which retails for $105. And this scent is described as a warm floral, and the keynotes are grasse, rose, I think that's how it's pronounced, bergamot, and rosewood. You guys, if you have not tried Miss Dior, I would highly recommend to try this perfume out. So next up is another fragrance that my father purchased me. It was the 212 VIP from Carolina Herrera. You guys, this was probably one of my first perfumes that I had in my collection, and I still have it. It smells so good. It smells luxe, it smells grown, it smells sexy, it smells powdery, it just smells like wealth. That's what it smells like to me. And I love how it has this magnetic close on this. It's just such a luxe bottle, and even though it has like this round shape, it's flat on the bottom, so it's able to stand up on my perfume tray. So the keynotes of this perfume are rum and passion fruit. I have the 1.7 fluid ounce all day perfume. I tried to find this online, but I believe they only have the 2.7 fluid ounce bottle now, which retails for $110. So I actually need to get another one of these just in case, because it just smells so good. But with this perfume, you can't really tell how much you have left because the bottle is heavy, so it's kind of deceiving. So that's the only thing that I didn't like about this perfume, because I'm like, how am I supposed to know when it's time for a new one until it stops spraying? You can't really hear the contents of what's left. It's a heavy bottle, so you can't really feel it. So yeah, I'm gonna just get another one just to be safe. The next fragrance I have in my collection is a little different. So I actually got this scent when I was in Cartagena, Colombia. Cartagena, Colombia. And I got this from a shop called Entregues. this? I'm gonna go ahead and put the name on the screen because I'm pretty sure I'm messing it up. But this is the Yalu Fragrance, and it was described as a scent that can be worn on your body or used on like your bedding or your chairs or just home items as well. So I really loved this scent. I'm just gonna spray it. I haven't wore this since I went to Colombia, which was 2017. So it's in my collection, and I don't really reach for it because it does have a fruity smell to it. And whenever I wear things that are too fruity, I feel like I kind of get a headache after a while. So whenever I'm wearing something that does have a fruity scent, I have to make sure I ain't going nowhere for a long period of time and I can wash it off in an appropriate amount of time. So it smells really good. I can definitely see myself using this more on like my bedding and my chairs and furniture around the house versus putting it on my body. So I'm happy I did this video once again because it's pushing me to discover exactly what I have so I can use it. So yeah, I'm definitely going to use this on my bedding and my sheets coming soon. So next up is the Zara Black Fragrance. This is an all day toilet, and I got this from Zara just because I was browsing in the store. Honestly, I probably found it on sale because I don't really check for fragrances in Zara. But yeah, I've been smelling a couple things in Zara, and I do feel like the girls have been sleeping on Zara fragrances. But this is Black from Zara, and I really loved it at the time, but I haven't reached for it lately. So this was one of Zara's 2017 scents. So I do not believe this scent is available anymore, but this scent is described as an oriental floral fragrance for a woman. As I mentioned, it was launched in 2017 in Zara, and the key notes are orange, cinnamon, and vanilla. So it has a very warm scent. When I was wearing this scent, it was the fall/winter time, so I can definitely see myself bringing her out now if I'm going to Target or if I'm going to the post office. But you know, your girl ain't really going anywhere or have anywhere to go, so I'ma just have to make use of it for now. So next up is the Chance by Chanel. This is the Eau de Toilette, and I have the 3.4 fluid ounce. As I mentioned earlier in the video, Eau de Toilette is the lightest concentration of oils in a fragrance. So I have this bottle, which is the 3.4 fluid ounce Eau de Toilette, Chance by Chanel. And then I have this one, which is the 1.7 fluid ounce bottle Eau de Perfume, and this was $105. So a $10 difference between these, and it's just crazy to see how the pricing varies when it comes to perfumes, Eau de Perfumes versus Eau de Toilettes. But I got this specifically for layering purposes. So toilettes are absolutely amazing for layering, meaning that you wear this along with other scents. But yes, this is one of my favorites. I definitely feel like Chance by Chanel is a good introductory perfume if you are just now getting used to wearing perfumes or buying perfumes. I would highly recommend the Chance by Chanel's. The next perfume I have in my collection, which I absolutely forgot about. Yeah, I picked up the tray and was like, what is this bottle that is so dusty on here? And this is the Heat Beyoncé perfume. If you guys don't know, I love Beyoncé. I am obsessed with Beyoncé, and I don't know where I got this perfume from. I probably got it from like Century 21, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, or something like that. When I looked online, it retails for like $11 now. But I thought the bottle was pretty. I saw Beyoncé and I was like, I need her. But the scent is not something I would go for right now, honestly, like at all. It's like a warm, too high of vanilla concentration for me. So I'm gonna keep her just because this was honestly, I think, the first perfume that I purchased for myself, but I can't see myself wearing this. Like, I just can't. So the next fragrance in my collection is another fragrance that I always get compliments on when I wear it. And if you guys have been watching my video for a while, I actually showed you guys when I purchased this perfume, and I was just like, I'm really gonna spend $100 on this little bottle, but I really spent $100 on a little bottle, y'all. So this is the Twilly de Hermes perfume. I have the 1.6 ounce bottle, and this was $105. So this perfume gets worn on special occasions. This perfume, ooh, oh my god, ooh. This perfume gets worn on first dates. This perfume gets worn on job interviews. This perfume gets worn when I need to secure a deal and I need to make sure that the deal is secured. Okay, this is not a willy-nilly wearing every day hookah drinks and link up scent. No, this is the I need to handle business. The business needs to be handled scent. Nothing more. As you guys can see, I don't know if y'all can see, I used about 1/16 of the product so far, as it should be, because I haven't really been going anywhere since I got this perfume. But yeah, I really was like, I can't believe I'm about to spend it on it. I spent it and I honestly don't regret it. This perfume smells really amazing. The packaging is very cute. But this perfume is described as a powdery floral scent, and the key notes are ginger, tuberose, and sandalwood. But if you're willing to drop a bag on a fragrance, then I would definitely recommend her. So the next fragrance is from MAC Cosmetics, and it is the Air of Style fragrance. I purchased this a couple of years ago. I looked online and I don't think that this fragrance is sold anymore by MAC Cosmetics, but yeah, this scent is so refreshing. It's so refreshing in like a summery way. So this fragrance is described as a floral fruity scent, and the key notes are white pepper and peony. I don't know if y'all can see, I ain't use that much of the perfume because I'm like, once I'm done, I cannot go in the store and purchase another one. So this is another scent that I tread lightly with, but I always get compliments when I wear this fragrance. I used to wear this fragrance all the time when I was traveling. Y'all remember when we got to travel? But yes, I always used to wear this fragrance on the plane. This was like a travel fragrance for me. But it's okay. In 2021, I'm speaking into existence. We're going to be able to get back out there. And Air of Style is going to be in the air with your girl while she's in style, period. So next up is the Flower Bomb Bloom by Victor and Rolf. You guys, this was my everyday scent when I was at my previous job. I used to wear this each and every day, which is why I have but so much left in it. I believe I got this as a gift for Christmas one year, and honestly, whoever got me this as a gift, y'all did a good job, because I'm just about finished with her. But this perfume is described as a sweet and warm scent. The keynotes are patchouli and musk, and I have the 1.7 fluid ounce bottle, which retails for $95 in Macy's. So yeah, this scent will highly recommend. I think for now I'm gonna put it down. Like once I'm done, I'm gonna pick another everyday scent from my collection, because I wore this so much that I don't want to say I'm tired of it, but I just want something new, and then I'll come back to it. Or I'll even try like another Victor and Rolf fragrance, because I heard that their other fragrances are amazing as well. So the next fragrance in my collection is another like everyday scent that recently became an everyday scent in my collection, and this is the Schuyler Meadow Eau de Toilette. I purchased this from Sephora, and this is a clean beauty brand, which is why I gravitated towards it. I saw they had like the clean beauty, and in case you guys may or may not know, I have been trying to experiment more in the clean beauty space. So I was like, let me go ahead and try her out. She's pink and the bottle is cute. You guys, this fragrance is amazing. It's an Eau de Toilette, but I do find that it has more of a pronounced scent than the other Eau de Toilettes that I have in my collection. So this bottle is 1.7 fluid ounces. It's described as classic florals, and the key notes are orange blossom, ethereal tuberose, and white rose. But if you're into clean beauty, or you want to get into clean beauty, then I would highly recommend to check Schuyler out, and specifically the Meadow scent. So we're down to the last two. So the next scent in my collection is YSL Black Opium. I have the Eau de Toilette. I believe I got this as a gift, I want to say, or I bought it during a sale, I want to say, because I wasn't really a fan of Black Opium, because it has more of a masculine scent to it, I would say, and the girls were raving about Black Opium, and I'm like, I'm not really a Black Opium stan, but what I do love from YSL is, I believe this is called the Paris and May. I'll go ahead and put the name on the screen, but this is my girl. So this is my third bottle of this perfume, and then once I got the Black Opium and I heard people raving about it, I'm like, why is the girls not speaking about her? Because this is my girl, not this. So I do feel like Black Opium was overrated. I'm just going to be honest. I have it, I'm going to use it, but it's not something that I can see myself repurchasing, or I can see myself going out and paying full price for. But this, let's talk about her, okay? So I do believe this scent is no longer sold. When I looked online, it was only sold on resale sites, which I'm kind of skeptical about, because I'm like, I don't know what you put in a bottle and selling it to me, because I need the real thing. So this scent is honestly, it's one of my favorites. It has such a powdery, strong, luxurious scent to it. So this is honestly one of my favorites. Whenever I wear this, I always get compliments, like from men, from women, from people I know, people I don't know, asking me the name of this perfume. And when I tell them, and you know, they look it up or whatever, they're just like, oh my god, it's sold out. Oh my god, I can't find it anywhere. So if she comes back in stock, if she comes back around, YSL, if y'all watching this, make sure y'all bring her back, because the girls need her. But if I do see it in stock, I'll let you guys know in one of my vlogs. vlogs or any of my upcoming fragrance videos, because I am doing more fragrance videos. So yes, that is my fragrance collection, as well as my fragrances that I get the most compliments from. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Honestly, I've been into fragrances for a while. I'm not an expert, I'm going to admit that, but the fact that you guys expressed to me on Instagram and on YouTube that y'all want to see my fragrances, y'all want to see more of my fragrances, I'm going to keep you guys updated. So early 2021, we doing this video, we getting it out the way, but I will be giving you guys probably like quarterly updates of new fragrances that I do add to my collection. So make sure you guys subscribe to my channel and you guys are keeping up with my videos. But I did want to give you guys a tip if you guys are new to fragrances, if you guys just starting out getting fragrances, here is a tip. Okay, this is a tip. You go to Sephora, and Sephora sells a set. It's like a holiday fragrance set. It's about 12 samples of perfumes, and you pay like $60-$70 for it, and you can sample all 12 perfumes. And then when you find the one that you like from those samples, you go back to the store and they basically give you a full-size bottle of that perfume. So it's a great way to find different fragrances that you like without having to spend too much money. So if you're new to perfumes and you want to try that out, then I would highly recommend it. I think I'm actually going to try it out just to find some new fragrances that I think I will be interested in. But what I do to find new fragrances, this is my tip, another tip, is whenever I order from Sephora and you know they give you like 3 or 2 samples, I always make sure that I get fragrances, and through that I actually found some fragrances that I do like. So in this part of the video, I want to share with you guys my fragrance wish list for 2021, just sharing some scents that I have written down that I want to go ahead and buy the full size for. So the first one is YSL Libre. So I don't know if it's a Libre or Libre, but I have the travel size bottle, and when I was in Tulum, I wore that thing up, and when I tell y'all, I got so many compliments. I'm like, yeah, I need the full size. So I saw the girls raving about it, and I had the travel size spray for a while, but once I wore it and once I saw how many compliments I got, I'm like, yeah, she deserves to be full size, she deserves to be upgraded. So that is the first on my 2021 fragrance wish list. And then is the Tom Ford Lost Cherry. I have heard amazing things about that scent. I haven't smelled it yet, so I do want to get a sample, or I want to get the travel size or the roll-on size so that I can try it out before I commit and buy the full size of that bottle. But that is the second one on my list. The next one is Black Orchid from Tom Ford. I have the little trial size that came in my Sephora package, and you guys, I sprayed it and I'm like, why did nobody ever tell me that Black Orchid was that lit? And when I posted on my Instagram stories, people were like, yeah. And that's actually how I found out that my Instagram family is very into fragrances as well. So I actually asked you guys for recommendations on Instagram, and I went ahead and compiled a list and I saved it in a highlight on my Instagram feed. So if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, make sure y'all go follow me on Instagram and check out those recommendations that you guys gave me. But that is like my running list of things that I want to try too. So y'all gave me more than enough options, but what I'm telling y'all is like my immediate 2021 wish list. Okay, so next up is Gentle Fluidity. This is by the same brand that makes Baccarat, but I'm not really a Baccarat or Baccarat, however you pronounce it. I'm not really a fan of it. It's too musky for me. So I heard that Gentle Fluidity is more floral and more of like a feminine scent, so I'm gonna go ahead and try that scent out. And the last one on my list is a Louis Vuitton fragrance. I'm not sure which one yet, but I love the idea of the Louis Vuitton fragrances, how you can go ahead, you buy the bottle and you bring it to the store to refill it, and you don't have to pay the full size for the bottle again. So I am looking into getting a Louis Vuitton fragrance, so that's coming soon too. But that is basically my fragrance collection, as well as my wish list and my most complimented fragrances. So make sure you guys comment down below and let me know what your favorite fragrance is, what you have on your 2021 fragrance wish list, and any thoughts, comments, questions, suggestions that you guys have based on this video, because as I mentioned, I am doing more fragrance content on my channel. So make sure y'all let me know what y'all want to see and all of that. Let me know down below. So before you guys head out, make sure you guys subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up, and drop that comment down below. And until my next, oh, also watch some more videos. I'll put them right here, so it's nice and easy for you guys to get to. Just watch some more videos. I'm doing big things on my channel, new videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. So make sure y'all subscribe, join the family, and until my next video, I'll see you guys later.